Hi guys, welcome to today's kickboxing class. So put your feet together, hands by your side and bow. Hopefully you're warmed up and stretched off. If not, go back and do that. If you have, we're going to be working on roundhouse kicks today. So a little bit of theory before we go into the practical. Roundhouse kicks, this is an indirect kick, meaning it's not going directly from me to the target, it's coming around the side, and that's building up momentum, building up power, so it's quite a strong kick. We're kicking with the top of our foot, that bit just between our toes and our ankle, a nice hard bit, not with your toes, that's how we break our toes, okay? So make sure your foot is flexed back like that whenever you do your kicks. Now we can kick body height or we can kick head height. Watch out if you're doing body kicks though when we come to sparring, because if the person you're kicking body height happens to be an opposite stance to you, then your kicks are going to land on their back, and that's not allowed in kickboxing. No kicks to the back allowed. So you would have to go for the head kick in that case. So what we're going to be working on today, we're going to start off with a little bit of leg strengthening before we move on to the kicks themselves. So you just need something to lean up against first of all. We'll do some sticky kicks with the roundhouse. We'll do 10 on the left leg, 10 on the right leg. So these kicks are designed to be slow, which means we're going to build tension on our leg, which means our muscles are going to have to grow. But this also helps with our flexibility and our technique as well. So 3 for the price of 1. Excuse me. So make sure whichever leg you're standing on, that is pivoted away from where you are towards your towards what you're leaning up against. Your target is in opposite direction. You're going to lean in, get that knee up as high as you can for your achieving position, and you want your leg, your foot folded back towards your butt, nice and tight like that. So knee up, foot folded back. As I say, we're going to do 10 nice slow ones. We'll take about 3 seconds extending the leg and 3 seconds bringing it back in. Okay, so here we go. We'll start with the left leg. Chambers up. And 1, 2, 3. Try and kick as high as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chambers down. Good. Leg out. And we'll go over to the other leg. Chambers up. Nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax there. Good. Shake out those legs. Right. Excuse me. Now we're going to go for a standing kick. So I'm not going to worry about moving around or bouncing our toes. We're just working on our balance, getting that technique right. So just from a standing position, we can go side stance or we can go open stance. We can use roundhouse in both stances. So for this one, if you need to, a little step up, but don't cross your feet. Okay, keep that left leg to the front and the right leg to the back. Little step up's okay, but don't let your feet come together or cross over. So again, from your fight stance, whether that's open stance or side stance, you want to get that leg up, get that chain position up, and then kick the leg out, and then back down again. Alright, we'll do 10 on each side, just nice and slowly. So, here we go. 1. And back. 2. 3. Good. Keep these hands up. Help you balance. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Change stance, right leg forwards. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Nice, good. Quick sip of water. Let's go pick off in. Right. Now we're going to add in a bit of movement now. So, moving around, going to be circling a little bit, just changing the angles, and whenever you feel comfortable, just throwing that kick. Alright, I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute, and we're just going to work kicking on the left leg only. So during this time I want constant movement, okay? Never sit still, especially for you guys who get into your sparring, never want to be stood still, because that's when we get hit. Helicopter passing over. Noisy. Shut the window. Okay, so we're going to be moving around the whole time, never stood still, moving around, changing angles, and then whenever we feel comfortable, throwing that lead leg roundhouse to the left leg. Again, just because we're moving, don't let yourself start taking that step up, okay? If you've got somebody who's there with you and watching, get them to even film your feet, because sometimes you don't even know you're doing it. Get them to film your feet, and when you cross over, give yourself a burpee every time you do it. It's punishment, okay? Just a little step up is okay, but not bringing our feet one over the other. Okay, so we're going to do this for 1 minute. Starting... in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Constant movement now. Kick. So halfway. Five seconds. And time. 30 seconds rest. And then we'll go straight to set number 2. Right leg only. Keep that right leg forwards. Even when we're moving. And not let the left leg come to the front. Keeping it forwards all the time. Imagining my target's right here. Closest part of my body should always be the foot. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. halfway. That's 5 seconds. And time. Good. Relax there. Okay, so these legs should be getting nice and limber now. So I said at the start, we can work head, we can kick to the head, and we can kick to the body. Now, our opponent, if they're smart, and they know we're going for the head kick every time, they're just going to keep their guard up nice and high, and they're going to block their head. Trouble is, if they do that, their body's wide open. So then they start dropping their guard and blocking their body, and their head's open. Okay? Now, if we're throwing individual kicks to the body or to the head, it's quite easy for them just to block moving their hands up and down. So what we're going to do is we're going to double up our kick now. So a body kick followed by a head kick. Now, we want to do this as fast as possible so that they don't have time to react. So the most basic way we can do this is just by throwing 2 roundhouse kicks, one to the body, one to the head. Okay, that's fine if that's what you're starting off with. If you can, if you're a little bit more experienced and you've got a little bit better leg strength, then you can double up those kicks without dropping your leg. So working off the same chamber. Okay, our chamber position is this position here, so we're working off that same chamber. Now, our knee determines what direction the kick goes in. So if I'm kicking to the body, my knee is slightly across myself, and when I kick into the head, the knee's pointing slightly higher up. So we're going to go to the body, to the head. Or if you can manage, body, head, off the same chamber. Okay, so again, we'll do this 1 minute on the left leg, and then 1 minute on the right leg. Try and get that kick faster every single time. Okay, think of a rhythm, 1, 2, body, head, 1, 2, and then as you're getting better at it, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, body, head, until they can't move their hand as fast as your foot can move, alright? Or maybe they can move their hand as fast as your foot can move, but they can't react to it as fast as your foot can move, okay? Because it's going to take a bit of time for the message to get to their brain, and then from their brain to their arm, alright? So that's how fast we need to be moving our foot. Okay, so we're going to start in 5 seconds. Left leg forwards. Again, we can move around a little bit. Stay nice and loose. Here we go, 1 minute work. Body, head. One to the body, one to the head. It's okay if you've got one leg that's not quite as strong as the other. You want to do the 2 kicks individually off that leg, and then double it up on your stronger leg. That's fine. Do what's comfortable. Nearly there. And time. Good, 30 seconds rest. I'll do exactly the same on the right leg. Okay, 5 seconds. Right leg forwards now. Again, watch those feet aren't crossing over. Here we go. 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. And that rhythm faster every time. 30 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Catch your breath. Back to the left leg. We're going to do the opposite way around. Head kick, body kick. Alright. Same again. Roundhouse to the head, roundhouse to the body. Again, this only works if your opponent's in the same stance as you. If they're opposite stance, you kick from the back, it doesn't count. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Left leg forwards, head body. One, two. Less than 30 seconds to go. 15 seconds. 5. And time. 30 seconds rest, and then we'll do one more set on the right leg. Head kick, body kick. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Seconds to go. Ten seconds. And time. Good. Catch your breath. Right. Time to get these legs burning a little bit. We're going to do 5 sets on each leg of high-low kicks. Okay, this time without putting your leg down. Now if you want to, you can lean up against something, stop you from falling over. If not, you can do it freestanding, just make sure you've got a bit of space around you, because you might lose your balance while you're doing it. All we're going to do is a low kick and a high kick. So we're just going to go 1, 2, like that. That's one set. Okay, so we're going to do 1 set, and then we're going to do 2 sets without putting our legs down, so low, high, and then we'll do 3 sets without putting our legs down, 4 sets, and then we'll finish on 5, we won't go any higher than 5. Okay, so if you find yourself getting halfway through the 3rd set or whatever, and your leg drops, just stop, reset, and start again, okay? If I start getting ahead of you in the video, just pause the video and go back and make sure you're doing it rightly, okay? Be strict with yourself with this one. Make sure you're getting all 3 sets or all 4 sets or whatever it is without putting the leg down. So, set number 1 on the left leg. Here we go. Low kick, high kick, and down. Set number 2, so we're going up and down twice. 1, 2, and down. Good. Now we're going to go up to 3. Keep those hands nice and tight, help you with your balance. So, low, 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Caught myself. Set number 4. 4 times up and down. Here's where you get tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Okay, last set on the left leg. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Good. If you keep it up with me, we're going to move on to the right leg. If not, if you're having to repeat, like I say, just pause the video, come back to me in a second. So here we go, set number 1 on the right leg. Set number 2. 1, 2. Set number 3. 1, 2, 3. Set number 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, keep it up with me. Set number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay. Feeling that a little bit. Now what we're going to do, we've worked the lead leg roundhouse to death. We're going to work on the rear leg roundhouse to finish. So, rear leg roundhouse, things to remember about this. Obviously when I say lead leg, rear leg, I'll fully explain it just in case anybody's not sure. Lead leg is the one at the front and rear leg is the one at the back. Front door, back door, lead, rear, whatever. Okay, so my rear leg at the back, this is the one I'm kicking with, and the left leg forwards, so it's my right leg that's kicking. Now, how I do the kick, every kick, as we've explained, chamber position, kick, re-chamber, and down. So to get into my chamber position on a rear leg, I'm obviously not just lifting up my leg like I am for the lead leg, I'm bringing it around from the side. Okay? As my body turns, you'll find this leg's fighting against you, so you've got to pivot that foot as well. Okay? So you'll end up, if you can see my fighting stance here, my toes are pointing forwards as they should be. But by the time I do that rear leg roundhouse, all of a sudden my toes are pointing backwards. So I've let my foot pivot completely around 180 degrees. Or half around a circle. So, rear leg is coming into chamber position. This is really important. Don't kick before you get to chamber position. So the knee comes around into this position and then we can kick. Okay? We are not kicking here, 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 but we do kick here. Okay? So wait for that knee to come all the way around before you straighten that leg. Otherwise, it's going to throw you off balance, you're going to miss your target, and you're going to lose a lot of the power and momentum in that kick. So, a little bit faster now. Pivoting the foot, bringing the chamber around, bring that knee around, and kick, and down. Alright? We're just going to do 10 on the left leg, 10 on the right leg. 10 left leg forwards, 10 right leg forwards. Okay? Just nice and slow. We're not rushing anything here. I just want to focus on technique. So left leg forwards, right leg back. Still keeping my hands up. I'm not throwing them out to the side. Just try and get more power. Keeping my hands nice and tight. As you bring your other leg forwards, your hands swap over. So now for my right hand be at my chin, my left hand goes to my chin, and my right hand goes out. Ready to follow through with the punch. So here we go. Nice and slowly, 10 times. 1. Reset. 2, chamber kick, down, reset, 3, good, 4. You can maybe notice from the camera angle as well, as I bring that knee around, I'm actually bringing it slightly past the center line. So when I straighten my leg, it goes through the target, doesn't stop at the target, goes through the target so we can get a bit more power. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, 10. And relax. Okay, change stance. We're now right leg forwards, kicking with the left leg. Alright, same rules apply. Keep those hands up. Let that right foot pivot around. And let the left knee come all the way around before we kick. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, 10. Good. So that is our rear leg roundhouse. Now what we're going to do, we're going to combine everything we've done so far all together for one final minute. Okay, we are going to start left leg forwards. Phone up. Touch ID doesn't work when your fingers are sweaty. Okay, so lead leg roundhouse, rear leg roundhouse, land into your opposite stance, lead leg roundhouse, rear leg roundhouse, reset. Okay, we're just going to burn out, go as fast as you can for this one. Really leave those legs absolutely shattered by the end of this. 1 minute, high intensity, lead leg roundhouse, rear leg roundhouse. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last 30 seconds, here we go. Three, 2, 1, time. Woo. High five. Well done, guys. Get that breathing under control. That is our roundhouse kicks finished. We're just going to do a stretch out here. Just let these muscles recover. Extend your arms. Feet shoulder width apart. Turn around the curve of your shoulder. Change sides. Back to the middle, touch the floor. And reach up to the ceiling. Left foot behind you. Change legs. Relax. Champion stretch. Change sides. And then sit down into butterfly stretch. Shake out your knees. Push them all the way down. And then we'll finish off with our box splits. Try and get our roundhouse kicks a little bit higher. Just take a good 30 seconds, just slowly edging those feet out. Lower and lower. One more push. And then count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly back in. Shake those legs out. Feet together, hands by your side, and bow. Excellent work, guys. Any questions about any of that? Just send me a message, pop a comment down below, whatever you need, and we'll see you in the next one. Well done, good effort.